Oh baby, there we go, biggest fish of the day. Welcome to the Mystery Tackle Box YouTube channel. My name is 𝗙𝗻𝗃, or known on YouTube as APBassing. Today I'm joined by First State Fishing. We both are going to be taking this Mystery Tackle Box right here and doing a Mystery Tackle Box slam/challenge. Stay tuned, you're not going to miss this one. Just so excited right now. The water is just super calm. We've got a beautiful box here of beautiful baits. First is the 𝗙𝗍𝗹𝗶 ribbon tail worm, perfect for fishing on the bottom. Then we've got the Big Bite Baits cane thumper, little swim bait action. The 𝗙𝗹𝗶𝗶𝗹 frog, which is like a jitterbug mixed with a frog. This is made by Lunker Hunt. We've got the Booyah jig, nice flipping jig. Then we've got the Bagley wake bait. And the last bait in the box, perfect for the cane thumper or that biospawn worm, is 5/0 mustad hooks. Let's get to it. Let's pick up First State Fishing. Let's pick up the manager. Let's catch some fish, guys. Bait number one is going to be that 𝗙𝗍𝗹 ribbon tail, that 7-inch worm right there. And I'm going to take that 4/0 hook, or actually it's a 5/0 hook. That's pretty perfect size, a little big, but put a little 1/4 ounce weight on there and then we'll be ready to go. Step number one is you definitely don't want to knot in your lines. We're going to have to retie that, but we've got some rules. First State, it's actually First State's first time on a bass boat, which is pretty crazy. So this is going to be your first tournament, essentially, first challenge.
And first time fishing in Texas ever. So
a lot of firsts today. Hopefully we'll get you your first bass in Texas. So are we making this a competition? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, you want loser, first one to complete?
Oh my.
Got one. Are you guys gonna fish or you want to just talk about it?
Oh god, that's our manager, Matt. If you guys don't know who that is, nobody likes him. Nobody needs him over here.
Look at that, bud. What are we at? We're at 2. They haven't even thrown a line in the water yet. It's fine. We'll let them have their little competition, but we know who the real champ is.
We're going to start off by using those bottom baits just because these fish are not going to be hitting top water right now because the sun's still pretty high. But I give it about an hour. We'll probably switch to the top water. The goal of the video, though, today is to try and catch a fish on every single lure and kind of work as a team because this is his first time down in Texas and my first time on this lake. So let's do it.
All right, slinging the worm out here. Hoping to catch my first Texas bass. We're gonna see what happens here.
Mike's throwing the worm. I've actually taken the jig and put the worm on the back of that. It's kind of a little different profile. It looks kind of like a swim jig now. Work that bait off the bottom. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if we can't knock off these bottom baits. Maybe throw that swim bait on the back of my swim jig if they're biting it while I'm reeling it in. And then once we do that, then we're going to focus on that top water bite. Just kind of have some fun. See if we can't complete the slam out here in Texas. Actually, probably my first ever Texas slam. And Mike's first ever slam, of course, as well. Oh my gosh. There we go. Huh? It's not a terrible fish.
That's a good one.
For the summer largemouth, you can't be too greedy. First fish on that little jig right there. Actually, like, throttled the bait. I thought I had a big one on. Turned out to be just a little guy, so we'll get him back. What was wrong with that, Matt? Do you have anything to say right now?
I mean, you just throttled it like you thought it was a big one. I mean, when do you not think they're all? Do you think they're all big or?
I like catching big bass, Matt, and I just can't catch them anymore. So I think every fish is big, and it's just, I'm a disappointment to myself.
I'll find a big one for you.
This whole YouTube channel. Spicy. I actually was throwing that jig just right up on the shoreline, and that fish just hit it as soon as it kind of got off the drop-off. So I think these fish probably are positioning right off that drop-off, which they should be in a kind of a shallow pond in August. So let's see what happens. You need your first bass, bud. Oh my gosh, they're busting on some bait right now. So what I'm actually going to do is a little wake bait kind of mimics those shad. They're pretty much the same size as this bait. Little wake bait is like perfect for schooling fish because it resembles the bait that they're feeding on. And even though it's still kind of sunny out, I think these fish could eat it.
Yeah, that's a
good one.
But that's a crankbait and that's a treat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. that big? No. Come on out. Come on out. We got it. Oh, we got issues.
Oh my God.
We got issues.
He's got me the
Still got
freaking brush.
Still got him?
Yeah, I think so. You got yours?
Jeez, we just found the school fish, so we just kind of moved over here, and we're both tangled.
I don't know if mine's still on.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna ruin this spot. I feel like that might have been my fault there. We could have got our first double, his first Texas largemouth, and we lost one in the tree, and mine is still somehow hooked up.
Dude, yours hit it like crazy.
I thought mine was like a big fish. I always think every fish is big, but...
Yeah, no, I seriously thought yours was giant.
Okay. The second fish of the evening. First fish on that little wake bait. And we just ruined our beautiful spot there, so that was good. We're gonna keep on going though. I think that worm is finally starting to really heat up here, and stuff doesn't go as planned sometimes, but I knew we were gonna get bit there. I just didn't know exactly if we were gonna get hung up in the trees, and that's what happened. But we did land our second fish, which is pretty cool. And now, gotta retie my bait. Catch a couple more. There you go.
Oh, that's a decent one.
This guy.
That's a decent-ish.
This isn't about you, man. This is about the worm, man.
Ooh.
I go for the boat clip. Oh, baby.
There she blows. Boom, on. A little worm. Nice little guy right there. That's my first ever Texas bass. First ever fish really on a bass boat, so that's freaking sick, man. What else do we gotta do now?
We've got two more baits right here. I'm gonna give you the swim bait. If we can knock out this swim bait, that'll be key. And then I've got a topwater frog that I'm tying on.
I think the swim bait will be good.
And then we'll be set. We've actually completed the slam out here. We've got the swim bait, and then we've got the lunker hunt left, and Matt's hooked up again.
Thunder spot.
Decent. Better than most out here. Throw a little crack and craw. I didn't want to take all their baits and catch all their fish. Embarrass them even more than I already am. So go grab these at Shop Cross.
I'm tying on the beautiful 5/0 extra wide gap mustad hook. I'm gonna put that cane thumper right on the back of that and hope for a big old juicy bass, or even a little juicy bass, just a bass in general. Oh, I got hit. There we go. I think this is fish number 4 for the slam. This is on the cane thumper. Again, super shallow. That fish actually hit it right off the bank. I wasn't even kind of fishing that like I was fishing the jig. Lots of little fish in here, but there's an occasional really big fish that kind of roams the shallows as well, so that's what we're after. Mr. Mike has picked up the frog. He's got a little situation going on, and that's our last bait to complete. I love big bass. Okay, there's got to be a fish here willing to bite this thing. Come on. Oh, baby, there we go. Biggest fish of the day. Yes, that fish. Oh, there we go. That is what we need. That is what we need. Oh, that right there is the biggest fish of the day. And I was not losing her because look at that frog right there. Absolutely crushed it. Well, that right there is a skinny fish, big head, skinny, but was in a foot of water and exploded on that topwater frog. So what we're looking for, let old beauty go. And that completes this video. That completes the slam, my first ever Texas slam. Thanks First State for joining me out here, and thanks so much for Mystery Tackle Box for having me on the channel. Any last words, bud?
Dude, this is just fun, man. Happy to be out here. Shout out to Mystery Tackle Box, Alex Peric, manager. Fun day today.
Dude, I just got blown up again. I just got blown up again. Ooh, there are fish. Oh, nice one, dude.
Yeah, that's a decent one.
Here we go. I think we found the big one. For this lake, anyways.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We've completed everything. If you guys do want to check out Mystery Tackle Box, I will leave a link in the description. Please click it. Please go check them out, and we'll catch you guys next time.